Good morning, children. I am Sagar, mathematics faculty. I have 11 years experience in teaching. Today we are going to discuss about quadratic equation. What is a quadratic equation? A quadratic equation in the variable x is an equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, where a is not equal to 0 and a comma b comma c belongs to complex numbers. See the examples. 2x square plus 7x plus 3 is equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation. 5x square plus 9x plus 6 is equal to 0. It is also a quadratic equation. 7x square plus 6x plus 5 is equal to 0. It is also a quadratic equation. In fact, if p of x is a polynomial of degree 2, then p of x is equal to 0 can be said as a quadratic equation. Standard form of a quadratic equation. It is the standard form of a quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is a standard form of a quadratic equation. What is the quadratic function? If y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c is a quadratic function. This is about the quadratic equation. Solution of a quadratic equation. Solution of a quadratic equation. A real number alpha is said to be solution of the quadratic equation if alpha satisfy the given equation. If alpha satisfy the given equation. Suppose x square minus 6x plus 8 equal to 0 is a quadratic equation. Suppose 2. Let us take one real number 2. This 2 is satisfied or not? We have to check this one. 2 square minus 6 into 2 plus 8. 2 square 4 minus 12 plus 8. It is equal to 0. So 2 is satisfy the given equation. That's why 2 is called a solution or root of this quadratic equation. Otherwise, check one more real number 4. Is it satisfy the given equation? Let us check. 4 square minus 6 into 4 plus 8. 16 minus 24 plus 8. 16 plus 8 is 24 minus 24 equal to 0. So 4 is also a solution of the given quadratic equation. It is also called root of the quadratic equation. So this is about the root of a quadratic equation. The zeros of a quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c and the roots or solution of a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 can be the same. Zeros of a quadratic polynomial, roots of a quadratic equation, both are the same. A quadratic equation can have at most 2 roots. A quadratic equation can have at most 2 roots. Why? Because this quadratic equation degree is 2. See the next topic. Methods of finding solution of a quadratic equation. Methods of finding solution of a quadratic equation. There are two methods. There are two methods of finding solution of a quadratic equation. The first method is solving a quadratic equation by factorization. First method is factorization. The second method is completing square method. Completing square method. See the first method, factorization method. If we can factorize ax square plus bx plus c, where a is not equal to 0, into a product of two linear factors, then the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 can be found by equating each factors to 0. So first we have to factorize the given equation into two linear factors. Given quadratic equation into two linear factors. After that we have to equating the each factor to 0. That is the solution of the quadratic equation. If the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c can be written in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. It can be written in the form of px plus q into rx plus s is equal to 0. Then the roots of this quadratic equation is x is equal to minus q by t is one root and x is equals to minus r by s by r is the one more root. Let us take one example is x square minus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0. This is the given quadratic equation. We have to solve this quadratic equation by using factorization method. First we should factorize the given quadratic equation. That means first we have to split the middle term. The middle term is equal to the product of x square quotient and the constant term. What is the x square quotient here? 1. Constant term is 8. 1 into 8 is 8. This can be written as 2 into 4. 2 4s are 8. So this can be split in the form of x square minus 2x minus 4x plus 8 is equal to 0. So from the first two terms, let us take x value is common. The remaining value is x minus 2. From the last two terms, take minus 4 as common. X minus 2 equal to 0. X minus 2 into x minus 4 equal to 0. These two are the factors of the given quadratic equation. X minus 2 is one factor. X minus 4 is the second factor of the given quadratic equation. That's why x is equal to 2, x is equal to 4. 2 and 4 are the roots of the given quadratic equation. X square minus 6x plus 8 equal to 0. This is the factorization method. The next method is completing square method. In this method, we adjust the left side of the quadratic equation so that it becomes a perfect square and then we solve it. What I am saying? In this method, we adjust the left side of the quadratic equation so that it becomes a perfect square and then we solve it. See, I will explain this method. Let us take the general form of quadratic equation. A square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Where a is not equal to 0. The first step is divide both sides by a. Divide both sides by a. That means ax square plus bx plus c by a equal to 0 by a. That means x square plus b by a into x plus c by a is equal to 0. The second step is rearrange the equation so that the constant term c by is on the right side. That means send c by a that side, x square plus b by a into x is equal to minus c by a. Now observe the LHS we should convert the terms in the perfect square. Now this is in the form of a square plus bx. We have a square plus 2ab plus b square is the perfect square. Otherwise a square minus 2ab plus b square. It is also a perfect square. So we should convert the LHS is in this form. That means that's why here multiply x square plus 2 into b by 2a. Multiply and divide with 2 into x is equal to minus c by a. Now both sides add with b by 2a whole square. X square plus 2 into b by 2ax plus b by 2a whole square is equals to b by 2a whole square minus c by a. See, now this is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. So this can be written as a plus b whole square. That means x plus b by 2a whole square is equals to, expand this one, b square by 4a square minus c by a. Now take LCM here, the RHS. LCM 4a square will come here, b square minus 4ac. B square minus 4ac. Now same square on the other side. X plus b by 2a is equal to plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 4a square is a perfect square. Square root of 4a square is nothing but 2a. Now send b by 2a by the other side. X is equals to minus b by 2a plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So we got x value. That is equals to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. X is equals to. This is called completing square method. Completing square method. So, what are the roots of a square plus bx plus c equal to 0? One root is minus b plus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. One more root is minus b minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So, we got two roots here. X is equals to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Here, b square minus 4ac is called discriminant. B square minus 4ac is called discriminant. Discriminant is denoted with delta or d is equals to b square minus 4ac. The nature of the roots depends on this discriminant only. Nature of the roots depends on discriminant. See the discriminant and the nature of the roots I will explain. If the discriminant is greater than 0, that means delta value is greater than 0, then the roots are real and distinct. Discriminant delta is greater than 0, then the roots are real and distinct. In this case, the roots are real and different will come. The second case will be the delta is equal to 0, then the roots are real and equal. Roots are real and equal. The third case will be delta is less than 0, then the roots are imaginary. Delta is greater than 0, then the roots are real and distinct. If the delta equal to 0, then the roots are real and equal. Delta is less than 0, then the roots are imaginary. If D is a perfect square, the roots are rational number. D is a perfect square. And the roots are rational number. Roots are rational numbers. This is about the nature of the roots. The nature of the roots depends on the discriminant only. Seema? Roots of a quadratic equation are those x coordinates of a points where the cuts of quadratic polynomial cuts the x-axis. Roots of a quadratic polynomial is nothing but the graph of a quadratic equation where the graph touches x-axis. In this case, the x coordinate should be the roots of the quadratic equation. So, I will explain graph of a quadratic equation. The first case be if b square minus 4ac. If b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, the roots are real and different. Real and different. The roots will be minus b plus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a is one root. And the second would be minus b minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. 4ac by 2a. The graph of the quadratic polynomial may be like this will come. Let's say this is alpha, this is beta. Alpha, beta. Otherwise, like this come. Otherwise, like this. Maybe in these three cases, one case will be satisfied if delta is greater than 0. If discriminant delta is b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, the roots are real and equal. The roots will be minus b by 2a. The roots will be minus b by 2a. So in this case, the shape of the graphs like this will come. Shape minus b by 2a comma 0. Otherwise, shape minus b by 2a comma 0. Otherwise, like this will come. This is 0 comma 0. Here, the graph touches at 0 comma 0. This is the shape of the graph when the discriminant value is 0. The discriminant value 0. Discriminant value is less than 0. The discriminant value is less than 0. That means b square minus 4ac is less than 0. The roots are imaginary. The roots are imaginary. In this case, the shape of the graphs like this will come. Here, the graph doesn't touches the x-axis. That's why the roots of this graph is the roots of this quadratic equation is imaginary. Okay. I will give some formulas. If alpha, beta are the roots of quadratic polynomial, quadratic equation, alpha, beta, roots of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Then alpha plus beta is equals to minus b by 2a. Alpha into beta is equals to c by 2a. 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta is equals to 1 by alpha plus alpha plus beta is here minus b by a. Alpha into beta is c by a. 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta is minus b by c. Minus b by c. And alpha square plus beta square is equals to alpha square plus beta square is equals to b square minus 2ab by a square. B square minus 2ab by a square. B square minus 2ab by a square. And alpha by beta plus beta by alpha. Alpha by beta plus beta by alpha is equals to b square minus 2ac by ac. B square minus 2ac by ac. And alpha cube plus beta cube. Alpha cube plus beta cube is equals to 3bc minus b cube by 3bc minus b cube by a cube. Keep these formulas in mind. It will be used in the objectives. Okay. I will give some questions. If x is equals to 2, if x is equals to 2 is a solution of the equation two x square minus kx plus 5 is equals to 0. Then the value of k is equals to. And the value of k is equals to. The first option is minus 13 by 2. Second option is 13 by 2. Third option is 15 by 2. Fourth option is 0. So here what is the given? X is the solution of the given equation. That means x equal to satisfy the given equation. What is the given equation? 2x square minus kx plus 5 is equal to 0. In this equation, 2 values satisfied because 2 is the solution of the given equation. So substitute in the place of x is 2. 2 into 2 square minus k into 2 plus 5 is equal to 0. 2 square 4, 4 to the 8. 8 minus 2k plus 5 is equal to 0. 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 is equal to 2k. K equal to 13 by 2. So the value of k is 13 by 2. So which option is the correct option? The second option is correct option. See one more problem. If x equal to 1 is a solution x equal to 1 is the solution of the equation ax square plus 5x minus 2 equal to 0. Then a is equals to dash. See the first option 0. The second option is 1. Third option is 3. Fourth option is minus 3. See the solution. Here 1 is the solution of the given equation. Now substitute in the place of x is 1. So a into 1 square plus 5 into 1 minus 2 equal to 0. 1 square is 1. A into 1 is 1. 5 under 5 minus 2 is 3. A plus 3 equal to 0. A is equals to minus 3. So fourth option is the correct option.